What we need now, if the world is going this direction, we should go to that same direction the world is going to. We shouldn't be going back. Because the youth in Finland, the president is 29 years old. In Austria, the president is 30 years old. If you look at this country, then why should Nigeria be having a dead alive president? It's wrong.
What's up, my people? I greet you now. It's your boy Italian Davido. At this very moment now, I'm here with my
My name is Prince JJ Obaseki.
Prince JJ Obaseki.
Yeah.
Like, do you believe that Tinubu will do well more than Buhari?
Of course, I do believe, because of why. Buhari is a military general. He doesn't have administrative idea. Tinubu has been a civilian, and he have once governed Lagos State. But the only problem I have with Tinubu is his age is a problem. Because you see, when people are getting older, they have what called the memory part of the brain that will always forget things. That whenever he's saying something, he repeats or he forgot something. That's the only problem I have with Tinubu. But compare him to Buhari is better. He could have been there before he said Emilio, he put Buhari there. He could have put himself there before he put in Buhari there. Because Buhari is a hungry general.
But if you say that Tinubu will do more better than Buhari, but don't forget that Tinubu said that he wants to continue from where Buhari stopped.
It's just a language used by the cabals. Because there's one thing you know about Nigeria. I'm an ex-military man. I'm a lieutenant colonel in the army. We break away from the Nigerian army. I went to abroad. Okay, I will tell you one thing. Nigeria is a military country for the first place. Since 1960, when Nigeria get independence, Nigeria has never had a civil rule. If you watch very well, from 1960, when Nigeria get independence from the British, when Abubakar Tafawa Balewa was there as a prime minister, after 6 years, he was being overthrown by the Igbo coup. The Igbo coup overthrew him. Chukwumanzogu, they kicked them out, and they tried to fix the country into military. Since that time, Nigeria came into Nigerian profound civil war. Since that time till today, I'm talking to you right now, Nigeria is a military country. It has never been a democratic country. Nigeria are just dreaming to be democratic. They are not democratic, because if they are democratic, there's no way people should go and manifest in the street and soldiers and police will shoot them aside. A democratic country, you don't shoot people, you protect them.
So
if they shoot them, that means it's a military regime.
So how about Tinubu now? Do you think that Tinubu will also continue with that military regime?
No, I don't think so. This is a problem in Nigeria right now, I will tell you. See, Tinubu, I don't know if he's going to last in that position. Because that position has been a very hot cake position where General Murtala Mohammed was killed, Yar'Adua died, and Tinubu is an old man of 80-something years, even if he's saying he's 60 or 4, whatever he is. You see, if he's going to be there, the cabals are just pushing him to be there because of one reason, for their own benefit interest. Because that man can be there during the terms of 4 years, he could die, and the next person to be the president will be Shetima. And we are going back to the terrorism that we have been fighting with Buhari for 8 years.
So what do you have to say concerning a P2B?
P2B issue, I'm not against P2B or Labour Party. P2B issue is a different issue. What I see here is in Nigerian constitution, many people don't know these things. I'm an ex-military man, we tell you. After the Nigerian 66 coup that they overthrew and killed Sadwana of Sokoto, Amadu Bello, killed Akintola, and the other one in the Midwest, wherever, and they refused to kill somebody from the East, that causes that war. I tell you, Nigerians have made up their mind not to put an Igbo man as a president. It has been, when I was in the army, I saw these things, that Igbo can never rule Nigeria. So, it's not an easy task. It's something that, you see, to take the power from them, you need to fight for that power.
So what are those experiences that you went through, that you saw that makes you believe that Igbo man cannot rule Nigeria?
Yeah, the problem is this. In 1966, what happened is this. The Igbo overthrew an elected government by Nigerians, and they fixed a military dictatorship, which is Agbuyi. What happened? Now, if you overthrow, why should you go and kill from the north? Sadwana of Sokoto was killed. Akintola was killed. Every other people were killed. It's only in Igbo land nobody died during that coup. So that was a suspicious coup that led to Nigerian Biafran civil war. So the problem is this: the Igbos caused that problem there. Because if they didn't plan that coup, Nigeria could have been successfully going with democracy. That was the first military coup that later everybody becomes a coup plotter.
But do you also believe that if P2B was elected as the president of Federal Republic of Nigeria, that he would have do well, better than Tinubu?
No, he would do well because why? He's a young, vibrant man with intellectual intelligence. He went to school. He went overseas in school. He had as an administrator. He's a business tycoon. Tinubu, he will do more than Tinubu because why? Tinubu is old. You cannot use an old brain to rule young people. Nigerians, 70% of Nigerian populations are youth. If 70% of it, 200 million are youth, how can an old brain rule the youth? This is where Tinubu will happen. I know Tinubu cannot rule. He will just sit in his office or wherever in his in Aso Rock. There, his cabas will be ruling. I understand that it has been even with Buhari. Like Gabashe will always talk for Buhari. Addition always talk for Buhari, but he doesn't talk. So that's exactly what is going to happen when Tinubu goes in, because Tinubu cannot talk. He always send people to talk. Nigerians, we are tired of those kind of bullshit. What we need now, if the world is going this direction, we should go to that same direction the world is going to. We shouldn't be going back. Because the youth in Finland, the president is 29 years old. In Austria, the president is 30 years old. If you look at this country, then why should Nigeria be having a dead alive president? It's wrong.
What do you mean by dead alive?
Dead alive. What I mean by dead alive is an old man that have Alzheimer. He can always forget things. 80 years old man cannot lead young people. He should go and sit down and live with his grandchildren, take care of his grandchildren, instead of taking the whole 200 million people that you want to rule them. This is a bullshit. If they want Nigeria to survive, they should give Nigeria to a young person, brilliant like Obi, because Obi is intellectual, he has ruled Anambra State, he has fixed something fine, so he can even fix the country, and the country will go ahead. We cannot be going this direction, other people are going the other direction. We should go where other people are going. The other countries are progressing, we should progress with them.